Good morning guys from snowy Canada. I had no right to be complaining about minus 10 degrees. It is currently minus 25, which is less cold and more just painful. But it is a beautiful morning here nonetheless, and as promised, today we are heading into Toronto. So here's a pretty Canadian situation. I misjudged the depth of this snowbank and got snow all the way up to my hips. Oh, that was so deep. I was really not expecting that. Okay, let me get inside and dump the snow out of my boots before we leave. So has misjudging the depth of a snowbank ever happened to you?
A few times.
It's a pretty Canadian
thing to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another uniquely Canadian scene. I went to open up my Tim Hortons coffee from yesterday and she's completely frozen. All right, onto the road. After 3 years, we are back in Toronto. When was the last time you came to Toronto, man?
Last week.
Last week. I definitely was not in Toronto last week, and it feels great to be here again. So I've got to box off a little bit of shopping today. Once I've got the shopping done, we're going to be going out for dinner. How the landscape of Toronto and this whole area has just changed so much. It's amazing what 3 years can do. This place does not look anywhere near like it used to anymore. One of the big changes that I've seen that really threw me off, they have a Uniqlo now. You said you were like pretty happy about them having a Uniqlo now?
Yeah, well last year when I was in Japan I said, yo, I wish they had something like this back in Canada.
Now they do! That is awesome, right? All things said and done, I think this answers the question as to whether or not it is awkward to vlog in public in Canada. I don't think you're gonna run into that much difficulty in a big city like Tokyo or Toronto when vlogging, so there's a very good chance that this is the single largest Christmas tree I have ever seen. Look at this thing. You can't even see the top. It is like straight up night now, like it is night, and I have not done any vlogging today. I fell way behind. I'm sorry guys. I wanted to do this whole thing today with my little brother where we talk about the most amazing things that he misses from Japan, and we just never got to actually doing the video. We have finally arrived at my favorite restaurant here in Toronto. This place is called the Old Spaghetti Factory, and this place is awesome. Let's go check it out. I have been coming to this particular restaurant since I was, I don't know, I'd say maybe 4 years old. The food is good, the people are friendly. Just love this place. I don't know if you guys remember Camille. I'm gonna link the video I did featuring him right there. He came out to visit Japan about a month, maybe 2 months ago, and I've been waiting to ask this ever since. Camille, what do you miss the most about Japan now that you're back?
Well, we're standing in between the entrance of Spaghetti Factory and the weather, because it's freezing.
Yeah, it is. It is. We don't go out here because out here is, oh my god, no.
It's minus 14 at least without the wind chill, and for those of you who don't know, wind chill means plus wind, so it feels more like minus 30.
Minus 16 right now.
Yeah, so it's even worse than what I mentioned. I miss order the most, I think. Everything is right on schedule, it's neatly presented, it's clean. The country essentially runs like clockwork. I remember reading a story about Shinkansen after I came back that they had to do a formal apology for the train leaving 21 seconds early. Little things like that I miss about Japan. But other than that, I also miss Ikudo ramen. Little quirks in Japan, like the no trash cans thing everywhere. And there's no trash cans, it's still clean everywhere. The food is amazing. There's definitely stuff like that, but there's a lot. There's a lot to cover.
Do you think you'll go back to Japan?
Oh yeah. The 10 days that I was there is not enough time.
I'm really glad you came out.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So I've got a little bit of a confession. Yesterday's vlog was not a vlog at all. The whole Toronto vlog concept, I was very, very excited to get into Toronto and shoot a whole bunch of stuff for you guys. But to be honest, the night before, I did not get any sleep. My little brother and I stayed up until probably 4:30 in the morning playing video games. And I was just way too tired to effectively pick up the camera. So today we are going to continue this, and today we are going to finish this vlog. Right now, I'm at my buddy John's place.
Hey, how are you?
John and I go way back, like I'm talking like pre-high school days. Certifiable electronic genius. The man can fix or build anything. I promised you guys that I'm going to find a camera and I'm going to do like a day of vlogging on a crappy camera, so let's see if we can't find a camera today. Back in the day, before I moved to Japan, I told you guys that I worked a whole bunch of part-time jobs in order to save up the money to get to Japan. One of those part-time jobs was being a bartender at this beautiful restaurant right here. I haven't seen any of these people in forever. I don't even know if they're working today, but we're gonna go check. Who's this lady over here?
Oh my god, no way!
Yes, ma'am!
Oh my god! How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so cool!
This was my bar for well over a year, and these are some of my peeps.
I don't know you!
It is always nice to catch up with old friends. Now, I've got to see if I can't find a camera for us. Let's get this day going. Now, these here are my old stomping grounds. As soon as I see these buildings here, I feel absolutely at home. Went to elementary school out here. Again, spent some time. I used to work right in this shopping mall. Some of my part-time jobs that I first got, I was working at like a clothing store. I worked at American Eagle for a while. I actually met a lot of my Japanese friends while working at American Eagle. Let's head in and get some stuff done. Oh man, walking this hallway brings back some memories. I promised you guys I was gonna head into Walmart and try and find a cheap camera. Found Walmart. I'm always just moderately impressed by the scale of Walmart after coming back from Japan. Like, it just seems so unreasonably large. Because I just can't help it, I came out to the Nerf section, just checking out some of these Nerf guns here. They have a Nerf action cam. It's very tempting to do my vlogging on a Nerf action cam. Unfortunately, their camera dock is just empty. We are just not having any luck at all with this camera search. Like, I'm talking like 2 different cities, 2 different Walmarts. I've checked several electronic stores. We just can't win for trying. So I didn't get a camera this time either, but I did get some Nerf guns because my buddy John and his lovely wife Katie have a little one who just seems to love Nerf, and I lost a bunch of their darts, so thought it might be nice to, super cheap, just unbelievably cheap. As for plan B with the camera, I'm thinking that we might just go online. I haven't been back to North America in so long that I completely misjudged the availability of cameras and everything at Walmart. Also, Best Buy was also just a huge disappointment. So yeah, we might Amazon this, but I promise you guys, we will do a day of vlogging on a super cheap camera. God, I miss this area. Deliver those Nerf guns to my buddy John, and then we're gonna be doing a bit of a dinner. You know, my favorite restaurant in the whole city used to be right over there, but they've removed the entire square of restaurants, so it's gone now. Slightly heartbreaking, but they do have the same restaurant in different areas. So let's get going. All right, you guys know me. I hate giving up, so I'm doing one last ditch effort. Didn't find a camera, but I did find a pretty cool gift for Sherry. Yeah, I'm not even gonna show it because if Sherry watches the video, then she's gonna know what the... So I have definitely been spoiled by the likes of Yodobashi Camera in Japan, coming to a place like Best Buy here that doesn't even really have any cameras. And the ones that they do have on display are fake models that you can't even test out. Also, the ambulance, there's a guy who's saying that the manager headbutted him in the face for asking questions about a printer. I feel there might be a deeper story behind that. Meet everybody for dinner. We have an Uber here.